Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Craft and Chat. How are we doing this morning? Maybe doing a little bit of seed talking this morning because I've been saving some seeds. I'm super excited. Why is this not coming on? Oh, there we are. Okay, so we are on. Okay, so let's say good morning to everybody. I hope everybody is safe and warm and all the good things, and you got all your powers back and your internet's back and you're not having to use your Wi-Fi's anymore. So let's see who's in here this morning. Good morning, Joe. Will fix it for you. Good morning, Nanny Tam. Already saying hello to everybody. There is Wendy at Hardneck Farms. There is Tamara, Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. I got my coffee this morning in my new favorite coffee cup, courtesy of my Bubba and my Sissy. Yes, I love this coffee cup. I really do. It's just the perfect size. It really, really is. And just let's put it up here so I don't knock it over because that would be something I would do. Um, Good morning, my other bestie, Joe. Aw, that's so sweet. She got besties. Yes, I know. I've gotten that too. Look, I'll show you on my phone because I'm watching myself. I'm giving myself a watch. Well, you can't really see it, but it's not a wrench. It's not a wrench. It looks like it's either a badge or a shield. I don't know what it is, but they've changed it because my phone is an Android and my laptop I'm not on the Mac today. I'm on my other laptop. But yeah, it's kind of weird that they changed that, isn't it? Um, so, anyways, I was a little confused about that too. Let's see, there is Bubba. Good morning, Lazy Daisy Head. Hopefully you and Sissy Lisa are doing good. There is Karen Breast. Good morning, Karen Breast. Nanny, I'm still seeing a wrench next to all the moderators. And I looked at Joey's phone, and his phone has wrenches too. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I really am not. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird, kind of weird. Not even going to lie. Joey said, I see wrenches on phone too. Ginger said last night on her Droid it showed shields. Yeah, I was watching Wendy's live and it showed a shield and I was like, what is that? Is this some new? I thought maybe it was the new something in addition to the crowns, the crowns that they have. That you can get crown number 1, 2, or 3. I thought it was something like in addition to that. But I guess not. I don't know. It is strange. It's weird. He said, that's strange. You're strange. Okay? Just ask Lisa. She'll be the first one to tell you. Okay. Good morning, Jesse, and halfway awake, Lisa. Yes. And see, Karen sees shields. Oh, Jesse, she sent you a screenshot of it. Oh, so those with Androids are considered blockers and those with iPhones are considered fixers. Got it. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think Nanny Tam can fix some things and block some things. She is dual purpose. And so is Tamara. Let's see. And so is Wendy. Um, let's see. What'd she say? Well, I checked my iPad and it's shields. I don't know. It's crazy. So not all Apple products, just the phones. Could be. That's LDA security passing out shields. It's hard. It's a hard job protecting LDA. I know. He's such a big star that you got so many places that you got to follow that man. Good luck, Joey, because he's probably in 2 or 3 lives right now. You never know. Yes, that was a great live last night, Wendy. That was very good. The power of the Mod Father, yes. Morning, Wendy. Hard Knocks Farm. I just hope you're not here expecting to win on CNC. The only thing she gives you for free is Free advice. Hey, free advice is good advice because it's free and you didn't have to pay for it. So, first thing this morning. And then we all end up paying one way or another. Yeah, whatever. I got helpful stuff, Jesse. Sorry I missed your live last night, Wendy. It was a hectic afternoon, home late, and still had tons to do. Yes, Wendy understands. I know she does. She's one of those that she knows we all have life things that get in there. I have to watch a couple of lives I missed last evening, hit the bunk early. I don't blame you, Tamara. There's Jennifer Ocean. Good morning. Hopefully you're doing good. Tamara said, hashtag replay team. Yes. All that dancing has caught up to you, Tamara. She is a dancer. She is. I haven't danced in months, she said, which means it's time for a new one, Ginger. Hint, hint. Oh, that would be awesome. The last one we did, we were in our summer clothes. We can do one in our winter clothes now. You too, Joey, she said. Those were fun videos to watch. They were, weren't they? They were really cute. Thank you to all who participated. Yes, we had a good time doing those. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. ATM, no worries. We can't make it to everyone's lives. I love you. Oh, that's what Wendy said to Nanny TMC. So sweet. And we all give each other so much grace. Thank goodness. We have to. Because you can't be all things for everybody. That's for sure. Jesse, I'm still feeling that lucky winning streak. Even if there's no prizes, I still win the hearts of my friends. Aw. That's a big win, sir. Yes. You tell him, Wendy. You tell him. There is Miss Ann Philbeck. She is in here this morning. Good morning to you. Everybody's saying good morning to Ann. Let's see. The Bubba and Sissy coffee tumbler because we find Sis and always take a tumble. That's it. Oh, there is Debbie. Two old people on the couch. Or Mark, but I think it's Debbie. Probably Debbie. There is Debbie, not Debbie. Debbie. I changed her name, Debbie. Sorry. Good morning, Bowen. I hope you're doing good. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Anne. She said, I'll be listening, loading a quilt on my frame. Nice. Well, these are the mornings to do those things. Till it warms up a little bit, you got to do the inside thing. Is it for managing mods? No, because it's everybody that's a mod. And I don't think I have any managing moderators. Because when you make somebody a managing mod, then they can't comment on any of your shorts. So there's that. There is Scotty. Hey, Scotty, how are you doing this morning? Uh-oh. Did I miss the moose? I think I did because somebody said, yes, I did. Good morning, Demoose. How are you? I hope you are doing well this morning. Everybody got power back on. All your things are moving again. No frozen water. I know that we've all been through it. I hope they're all back in order. On many Android versions of the YouTube app, it's part of Google's newer UI styling. UI stands for user interface. Okay. I just got my LDA security cups today. Nice, Scotty. That's awesome. Wow, your mail person is out early in the morning. I mean, somebody's got to be first to get their mail, right? Ours doesn't come till like 3:30 or 4. On iOS versions, the same app, the icon may appear as a wrench. This comes from older icon language, meaning the person has tools/moderation power. Okay, there you go. Jesse's looking it up. He's getting into it. He's figuring it out, people, because that's what he does. He figures it out. Those of you that don't know, I just lost my sister the battle of ALS. Her life was a testimony to Jesus. And I saw that in Monday nights, digging in the Word. You had said that. And I am so sorry for your loss. I know you're going to be grieving. But I am sure that she is up there dancing with the Lord, especially if she is a testimony to Jesus. I mean, you can't get any better than that. And I know my dad's up there too. My dad's up there dancing around with Jesus and angels and all that good stuff. And his replaced metal hips are not hurting him. Oh, this time of the year used to drive him crazy because the metal in his hips would get cold before anything else. And it makes you cold from the inside out. So he would layer and layer and layer. Oh, it's crazy. But yes, prayers for you, because I know the ones they leave behind, we're still sad. We are. We miss them. But we realize that they are in a better place for sure. I know my dad is. He had lots of different health issues, and I know now he's got none of them exist for him. So bottom line, you're seeing the same role, it's just different app builds different UI design standards. Okay, Joey, did you hit did you hit the like button and share? Jennifer Ocean wants to know this live. Just checking on your efficiency. There you go. Thank you, Jennifer, for checking in on him. Everybody's sending prayers to you, and different update timing. Okay. Nothing is actually different about your permissions or how you chat or how chat treats you. It better not be. We got to treat everybody the same. Hey, Rita, good morning to you. Hopefully you're doing good this morning. And hopefully, and that you guys are planning a really nice service for her, to remember her. Or if not, you're doing like just a small celebration on your own, just to remember all the good times. I will add you to my prayer list, and is what Wendy said. Praying for you and your family. Let's see. How do I switch a managing mod to a standard mod? I need tech help, Mod Father, and I'm sure he's probably already on it. There is Barb at Ben's Over Acres. Good morning to you. Hopefully you're good. Nan Tam said, we are back. Don't want to jinx it, but everything is as it should be. I amen to that. We've had frozen water 3 times. 3 times. Yeah, but all 3 times Joey got it fixed pretty darn quick. So kudos to Joe. Good coffee this morning. I am debating selling axes on the website. I just ordered some axe handles. I got so many heads already. Oh, nice, Bowen. That sounds good. Very, very good. That's the piece I have, Ginger God's piece. Yes, absolutely. I used to have those, after my dad passed away, I would have those moments of what they call spontaneous emotion, where you just, you kind of burst out crying, but you can't help it. You can't control it. You can't squish it down, anything like that. And they became fewer and fewer, and I started remembering more and more of all of the good times that we had, the funny things that we did. When this room was actually a porch, we had the whole thing screened. Well, at first, it was just posts over here on this side. It was just posts for the longest time. And then we would sit out here and we would eat with my dad and my stepmom, Eileen. And one of the funniest things I remember is Joey and I came up, and this one we were going back and forth to Florida. And we spent the whole day screening this in so that it was a porch. And we were sitting out there eating at the table, and it was like the end of dinner. We just had like a card table that we would fold out, and it was so funny. My dad was sitting there, and he had his cup in his hand, and he was all done drinking. He had a little bit of watered down tea left and some ice. And he went like this and threw it, thinking it was going to go out. Forgot we had just put up the screen, and all of it came right back. That was the fun. We laughed so hard. Oh my gosh, that cracked us up. That was one of the funniest memory. My dad's footprint is all over this property. So, I mean, we can tell you some funny stories about all kinds of different things that we've done that was silly up here. But one of the best things when we put the I think they're called the footers in, on the bottom of the house, to start everything, and then we put all of the floor joists in. Each one of us, all four of us, me, Joey, Eileen, and my dad, all wrote our favorite Bible verse in one of the floor joists. So there is really absolutely Bible verses underneath our floor written on boards. And so maybe one day somebody will see that. It was pretty cool, though. It was just something that we wanted to do. Thank you, Nene Tam. Please don't forget to leave that thumbs up on your way in or your way out. Either way. Either way. Thank you very much. Or now. You could do it now, too. Lots of prayers. Yes. Let's see. Sometimes we forget to hit the like. It's always a good thing to remind us. Absolutely. Barb said prayers for you, Anne, and all of your sisters' lives touched. Next Wednesday will be the service of her, for her at the church. Nice. Very good. Should be near 60 here today. Wow. So the snow is melting. Rita says, fast. Glad the frozen pipes are over. Me too, for this year. We hope 60s and 70s for the next week. Yeah, we were looking at the weather for next week this morning, and man, it looks good. Yeah, that was great memories. So cute. Yes, absolutely. It was there are so many wonderful memories, and those I try to think of those a lot and just smile. I just, he had so much fun here on this property with us, and we in turn with him as well. Ginger, that reminds me of a memory, my daddy in my childhood home. Yeah, all those memories are so good. So, it looks like I caught up. Thank you. And thank you everybody for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. So I'm glad everybody's got power back. We have all survived. I am very excited for spring. I cannot wait for all this cold weather to pass. Day before yesterday, Joey and I went out, and it was so nice to go out without, gloves, a hat, a neck muff, 2 jackets, freezer suit. I mean, layers upon layers. If you're going to go out there and be out there for any long amount of time, you definitely want yourself covered in everywhere. Because when we were going out there last week, probably around this time last week, just you would go out there and just within minutes your nose would be frozen, you would feel it in your eyes and your mouth, you couldn't talk right. It's just crazy. Rita said, I wrote Bible verses in the bottom of the laminate flooring as I laid it. Blessed as I come in and go out by my doors. Oh, nice. That's awesome too. What a great idea. Precious memories. Yes, they are, Tamara. They really are. They forecasted 60s for today, but it changed overnight. It's 22 and 30 for high today. Wow, that's a big difference. Going from 60 to 30. My memories of my dad is when we recreated the Revolutionary War. We dressed up and slept and ate the way they did back then. Wow, I bet that was awesome. Scotty, that was probably so cool. Yeah. Yes, so cool, Scotty. So cool. Oh my goodness. So, good morning, James. How are you doing? You got everything back on? You got power, water flowing, all that good stuff? hoping and praying that everybody does. Everybody's saying good morning to James. So yesterday I spent the day because it was a little bit warmer out there, and at one point we got some sunshine. We had the previous day we had just rain all day. It was just kind of icky. It was not like downpour rain. It was just like constant little rain. So it was just an icky day. And it says later on this afternoon that the sun is supposed to break through, and I'm hoping it does. Because I'm tired of the gloomy days, guys. I want to see some sunshine. I want to see some prettiness outside. Um, but I went through and I gutted a lot of my loofahs that have dried. Now I have several, and darn it, Bo and I was going to do it last night and do a playlist on the loofahs. I got to do that today. I'm sorry. I need to do that for sure. But if you have dried loofahs and you are saving your seeds, this is what I saved yesterday. This whole thing. And you can see the little tan in there. That's actually the paper on that's around the seed itself. And I'm going to tell you, I know that some people have a difference of opinion as far as, with different seeds, how are you supposed to plant them? This is it's a little very light. See, it's like almost like snow. That's the white paper shell. I have planted with it on or without it on. But if you end up saving your loofah seeds, you want just the ones, I'll put it in front of my face, that are absolutely solid black. Anything that is different than that, I have not had good results with. I had a couple of loofahs that were full of seeds like this. They're white, they're flat. They almost look like, what are those things called? A skin tag. That's what they remind me of. I don't know why. But these they will not germinate. Then there are some of the white ones that feel like they have a little something in the end. Don't be deceived. They're still not viable to germinate. So then we go through, and I went through a ton of seeds, guys. Ton. Then I went through and got out all of the ones that were solid black. This one is solid black, and it is flat as a board. Now, that one is not going to be viable either because it has nothing in it. So I picked out those, and then I got one here somewhere. Okay, this one, I'll try to hold it up like this. You can see it's starting to turn black, and it feels like it has something in it. I really have not had great results with these either. And you get so many out of a loofah that, you know, but sometimes that's all you get. Like the whole loofah that you pick, you'll get nothing but these white skin tag looking seeds. And again, they're not viable. So even these brown ones that are the ones that are half brown and half black, I don't keep those either. So I saved all these just to show you that the only ones I save are the ones that are solid black. And this one is just like, it actually looks like a little piece of coal. It's solid black and it has some width. You can see it has some width to it. So you know that this seed is viable. I plant them again with the papers on, without the papers on. I really don't think it makes a difference with the papers in there. I still haven't gotten my seeds yet. Hopefully I will get them this week. I hope so as well, Rita, because I sent out some seeds, I think some stickers for you. I can't remember what all I put in there. But I sent you a package, an envelope out with stuff in it. But yeah, this is all the loofah seeds I got. This whole container is slap full of loofah seeds and lots of the little papery. See, they look like snow, that outside paper. Lots of papers in there, but I mean, and I'm going to tell you something. Last year, I just went crazy because I found a bag from like 2021 that was full of loofah seeds. And I was like, I wonder if these are going to be okay. I'm just going to go out there and plant them. And it was a Ziploc, it was a gallon bag that was probably about a quarter of the way full, and it was pretty hefty. I just went out and planted all of them. I just said, you know what? If they're not good, they're not going to germinate. If they're good, I'll start seeing something. And that was, okay, so that was 3 years. Yeah, 3 years old, those seeds. I would say don't give up on your seeds. Throw them in some dirt and just look and see. I know we're all looking through seed catalogs right now, looking at the displays in all of the big box stores and stuff like that. Don't give up on the seeds that you have. Try them first before you go buy a whole bunch of seeds. Because those seeds, again, were 3 years old. And I'm telling you, loofah land was absolutely covered. We met up with Jesse and Lisa, and then also Johnny and Christine. So I got so many loofah plants in there that it was so hard to get in because they were just climbing the wall like ivy. So I made sure to pull up, I'm going to say probably that at that point when we went and met up with them, it wasn't that they weren't that big. The plants themselves were, I can't remember, but they were, probably about a foot tall. I think I did need to put a stake in one of them, or maybe both of them, but they weren't that big. So I dug up one for Christine and then one for Lisa as well, and gave them. So they took them home. They both planted them, one in Oklahoma, one in Texas. So Georgia loofahs were all over the U.S., and they had great results with them. So that, and all of the loofahs, I didn't even get into half the loofahs that I have. The ones that I did yesterday, I mean, I was out there for a few hours, but that was something that I really, really needed to get done. One of those things, I cleaned up my high tunnel, shifted everything around a little bit, tried to reorganize some stuff because, over the winter, you just pick up stuff and throw it in there and pick up stuff and throw it. And so I kind of reorganized a lot, but I definitely needed to get those seeds out. Some of them, when you wait that long, it's a little bit harder, and my hands got beat up yesterday. They got tore up because they were really, really, really dry, and they didn't come apart like in one piece. Sometimes you can crack the top of the loofah where it hangs, crack the top, and you can pull. And when you do, like, there's like these strings that come down, and if you get your fingers in there just right, you can peel the whole shell off in one piece. Sometimes it doesn't work that well. So you have to sit there and pick all these little pieces. But I love those loofahs. It's very methodical. It's very mind numbing. You can listen to your music or a church service or something like that while you're doing it. And anyways, it was something that I needed to do, and I feel very good today because I got all that done and reorganized all that stuff. So let me get back in the chat because I am yakety yakking. I liked your video of the snow burning, melting. I agree, Ginger. We require sunshine. We do need some sunshine for sure. Wow, that is a ton of seeds. I haven't grown them before, but I want to try. I always see people drying them out for sponges. Yes, I've done that. Looks like watermelon seeds. They do, don't they? And they're pretty cool, but just the black ones. Just the black ones. Don't keep the other ones. I still haven't gotten oh, I just read that. I read that just a little bit ago. Yes, that is a lot of loofah seeds. Loofah Queen, that's why I've said to you guys, if you want loofah seeds, let me know. I got the hookup. Don't order them from anywhere. I've got tons of them I can send you. Barbara's saying good morning to everybody. Oh, but wait, there's still more loofahs out there. There is. There's still more that are half done. You know, I've taken half of the shell off. Sometimes when they dry, the bottom you'll puncture the bottom, not on purpose, just from sitting down. Be very careful if you do that. Flip it upside down. That way all the seeds will stay in, because once you open up that bottom, the seeds just spill out everywhere, and you'll probably get 40, 50 seeds out of one loofah. I mean, maybe even more. They are everywhere. There is Gail, Southern Living. Good morning, Gail. I hope you're doing good. We're doing a little seed saving talk here this morning. Good morning, Troy. Hopefully you're doing good as well. Joey, are you saying there's also a Department of Loofah seed saving efficiency? No, he just wants to give it away, give it away, give it away. That's what he wants. Wendy, to answer your question about changing the managing mods, I told you he was on it already. In your live, go to the latest live of yours, open the chat, click on the name of the moderator, click remove as standard moderator. Yes. Wait, click remove. You mean remove as managing moderator and then then you add him back as standard moderator? I think that's what he meant. Excuse me. I changed my profile picture so you can see me and my dad in our uniforms. He was a uniform of a scout, and mine was one who was part of the cannon crew. Oh, that is so cool. Hey, Minty Cactus, good morning to you. I saw you last night in Wendy's live. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Let's see. Wendy said, thank you so much. Everybody is saying good morning to Minty Cactus. If you guys get a chance, make sure and go over and give Minty Cactus, connect with them, show them some love. They are very highly recommended by Wendy. She enjoys their lives very much. I have not been able to catch one yet, but I hope every time she says it, it's on Wednesday night. And I think she has Minty Cat. Every time Wendy says it's on her Wednesday night live, and I think her Minty Cactus's live is Wednesday morning. So I have set my notifications now, so I should get one next week. I see loofah seeds on the giveaway wheel coming soon. Oh, but I would be happy to. You can put a big old pie slice on there for loofah seeds, because I have got the hookup to give them away. If you want some for free, notfornothing@gmail.com. Send me your address. I will send you some free loofah seeds. So Jesse is giving you some more instructions there, Miss Wendy. Looking for gourd seeds. Okay. All right. And I think I have some of those as well. Tamara, shoot me an email with your address, because I have some crate. I have my one favorite is still in there, but I have some, and I haven't busted that one open yet, but I have done a lot of collecting. Rita said, good morning, everyone. Sorry, I don't know everyone's name. I am learning some. Yes, as we all are. And Gail is saying hello to everybody. Everybody's saying hello to her. Thank you so much, Jesse. You're awesome. You know I love you, Wendy says. I think all the $2 Doge wins should come with complimentary seeds. That's a good idea, Jennifer. That is, I'll have to send them a whole bunch of seeds, and they can include them in their envelopes. There is Our Frugal Cozy Home. I know who that is. That is Annie in Australia. Good evening to you, because in Australia it is nighttime. She's going to bed. We all just got up. Well, not just got up, but got up recently. We'll put it that way. Hopefully your weather is treating you pretty good. I think you're going into your fall season. if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, Annie. So she is probably summer garden fatigued right now and ready for a little bit of a break. The fall gardens usually are not as intense as the spring and the summer. And again, by that time, you're in garden fatigue. Wendy said, Gail, I love your health journey. Just finished a few videos. We all need to clean out all our bioengineer foods. Yes. Chicken and the biscuits were my favorite. And it used to say on the back, may contain bioengineered ingredient. And now it says contains bioengineered ingredient. That's really sad. It's like I want to mourn the death of my gone is the chicken and the biscuits of the day when they were really amazing. So Gail said, Wendy, yes, definitely. So everybody is dropping the link for Minty Cactus. Oh, let's see. James said, y'all think I have a taco addiction. Tacos for dinner last night and breakfast this morning. Well, if you had meat tacos last night and then breakfast tacos this morning, nothing wrong with that. Absolutely amazing. Oh, she said, I go live most mornings, not just Wednesdays. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, then I will definitely try to catch you tomorrow morning. Unless, are you with Wendy? Are you CST? In other words, have you already gone live this morning? Or are you about to go live in just a little bit? If so, we'll put you on that rotation where I'll make sure and throw it out to you, because there's an hour between me and usually Scott. I don't know if anybody knows if Scott's going live. Yeah, you can't go wrong with tacos, that's for sure. Yes, you are very welcome. Yeah, they're not meant for us, and they're in almost everything. Wendy said, I hope to restore my seed supply this year. Yes. Oh, there is Terry. Good morning, Terry. How are you doing? She said, it's carpool time. Annie said, hot days and cooler nights, still summer here till the end of March, roughly. Okay. All right. So she's still dealing with that summer garden. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. She said, thank you. I appreciate it. Most definitely. No problem at all. We definitely need to get any Doge win changes approved by the Doge department. Oh, trust me, he's ready to get rid of all of these loofah seeds. And I'll probably have another container about this full of loofah seeds by the end of, we're in February, by the end of, they need a little more dry time. So maybe by the end of February or close to mid-March, we'll have more. The Doge department is close participation with the shipping department, and sometimes they don't always agree. That's true. Good morning, Debbie. How are you? She said, sorry, can't stay, doing family responsibilities, elderly care. Will watch the replay. Love you all. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in and saying hello. Yeah, I'm a seed addict, James, but also I'm going to be planting a ton of food for CSA. All right. Well, that sounds good, Wendy. Good, good, good. I live in Arizona, so I am MST. Okay. Awesome. So you were up early this morning, and I thank you for being in here. I appreciate that. I really do. I know the struggle because I'm EST. A lot of the channels that do lives on, like, in the later hours of Wednesday nights, I can't catch because they're quite late for us over here on this side. Joey said Scott has a link out. Okay. Awesome. And Wendy, if Minty Cactus has a link out for the today, you can throw that up. Or Jesse or Joey, either one. Wendy said, I overslept this morning. I woke up 45 minutes after this live. That's not normal. Oh my goodness. Best time to ask the shipping department. B-Day, Modfather, just saying. I'm not sure. Annie said, only need 6 more subs to hit my 1,300 subs goal. Oh, that is awesome, Annie. Well, you know I'm sub to you. Anybody that is not subscribed or connected to Annie at Our Frugal Cozy Home, please give her a look. And if you are so inclined, share her out. And let's see if we can't help get her to 1,300. She is so awesome. And we get a peek over on the other side of the world, how things go. That's so cool to watch channels that are, not in our same time zone, area, grow zone, season. It's so cool. Maybe you can get to feeling better, Wendy. Yes, Wendy, you have the crud again, and I am so sorry. I hope you get to feeling better soon. My voice is better today, still very snotty, James, but just my nose, not my attitude. Oh, good. Good to hear that. Lisa's birthday, shipping department. Ask her on her birthday. There you go. That is a good time to ask for favors, right? Especially if you give her a really good birthday present. I think loofah seeds should replace a bacon candle. He does have a lot of bacon stuff on the giveaway wheel. If you land on me for channel shout out on the wheel, who wouldn't jump for joy to win seeds? Absolutely. We can do a little coordination with some loofah seeds in a pack along with a $2 Doge. Um, James said, "Oh, Wendy, I've seen you flustered, but not snotty." No, she is a sweetheart. I don't see a live for you today, Mindy Cactus. Is that correct? Wendy said. Ann Philbeck said, just subscribe. Thank you, and thank you for the link. Awesome. Minty Cactus, I hit it twice. Must have went to the same thumbnail school that you went to, Ginger. No upcoming live. Listen, I do them last minute, okay? Sometimes they're the night before. Sometimes they're the morning of. You never know. Thank you, Nanny Tam, for dropping Annie's link at Our Frugal Homestead. That is awesome. Oh, she said, oops, I shared your live from yesterday, Minty Cactus. Sorry. So, had to get one sip. So, I do have we got some free gourds, large pumpkins. Some of them look like gourds. That's the small one, from the Apple House when they were getting rid of them. Good morning, MT Homestead. I don't know if that's Mike or Terry, but good morning to both of you. Thank you so much. But I do have some large, colorful pumpkins that are like gourds that I saved the seeds on. Now, saving seeds is very, very easy, guys. And I kind of went over with you on the loofah seeds what to look for. Anything that is completely flat, anything that is not the right color, it doesn't look like it's gone to the right color. Like I showed you, the white seeds in the loofahs are not viable, only the black ones. But I do have some like large colorful pumpkin seeds that I've saved these seeds. So what I did was just cut open the pumpkin, and this is pretty much true for all seeds that you want to save. Peppers, tomatoes, all of those that have like okra. I did it with okra too. Actually, I let okra dry out, and then I just popped those open, and the seeds just went everywhere. So that was pretty easy. Okra is very easy. Just let it dry out. Peppers, you can do that as well. If you're eating the pepper and you want to save the seeds that are inside, yes, I am a hoarder. If you want to save the insides of that particular pepper, just I just put them in like a sieve, and I kind of try to get them off of that. It's like a head that's inside of it. So I get all the seeds off, rinse them off real good, and then I tamp them dry with a paper towel, and then I put them on a different paper towel and let them dry out. Now, pumpkins, spaghetti squash, butternut squash, cucumbers, tomatoes, all of those have like that jelly that's inside the actual fruit itself. So those you want to take out and try to pull them away from all that jelly gooey stuff as much as you can. And then I put them in a cup and I let them soak for about 2 days. I kind of stir it around and stir it around, and then I pour them into a sieve and rinse them really good. And it gets a lot of that, well, for lack of a better term, what Wendy was saying, it gets a lot of that snotty stuff that is congealed around the seed. It gets a lot of that off. And then you want to do the same thing. You want to tamp them dry with a paper towel, and then put them on a separate paper towel. The reason I say that is I know we're using a lot of paper towels here, but if smash them dry, tamp them dry, don't smash them because you'll bust your seeds. If you tamp them dry and then leave them on that towel, they will stick to it. Ask me how I know. I've done it a million times. And I keep trying to remind myself at the beginning of every season when I start saving seeds to not do that. But I know we're trying to conserve, right? But don't do it because it will be a nightmare. The paper towel will stick to the seed even when you get the seed off, especially big ones like this. I mean, these seeds are big honkers. Look how big they are. That is a huge seed. So anyways, yeah, so we got tons of seeds, and make sure if you, Ginger, try coffee filters. The seeds will not stick. What a great idea, because I changed coffee pots. And now I use the cone filters instead of the basket ones. And I have a ton of basket filters left. Wendy, where were you a month ago to tell me this before I started saving all these pumpkin seeds? That is so crazy. Pumpkin and gourd seeds, I should say. But yes, so definitely, and I give them usually about 1 to 2 days to dry out really, really good, because you do not want any moisture in there whatsoever. Once you pick them up and you can, they're not sticking. You don't want them to stick together, so make sure and spread them out very evenly, especially cucumber and tomato seeds. They tend to like stick together. So make sure you spread them all out evenly. And then do what Wendy said, put them on coffee filters. See, this is why we do this, guys, so we can learn from each other. And then you end up with tons and tons of seeds that you can use for this year's harvest. So I have saved so much stuff. And I'm going to get back to the chat for just a second. And I want to show one more thing, too, that I saved. Let's see. Wow, I missed a lot. Everybody's saying good morning to Mike and Terry. She works, so she has to go live when she can go, just so. Okay, I understand that. So just look for her notifications for Minty Cactus. Just look for her notifications of when she's able to. She said, I didn't go live this morning, and that's okay, Wendy. So, James, I ordered some more seeds. Wendy, stop. You're a seed addict for sure. You are. Is this the craft part of the show now, Ginger? Yes, it is, Jesse, by the way. This is the greatest live I ever tuned into, Jennifer said. I could listen to seed talk all day. I know. You don't want to hear any tractor talk. I understand that. You want to hear the seed talk. Good thing I slept so hard. Tom left and I never woke up. Wow. Oh, James called her a hoarder as well. Um, it's the element of surprise when you don't say when you're going to go live. That's right. Just keep everyone on their toes. You are absolutely right, Annie. That is too funny. And Terry and Mike are saying hello. I don't know if that's Mike or if it's Terry. If they say good morning, Ginger Snap, that's probably Mike because he usually calls me Ginger Snap. Anne said left herbs, flour, and then dried seeds naturally. Yes, those are a good one too. Proud seed hoarder. Jennifer said, me too. Me too. No shame in my game. I will hoard every single seed I get. There is Ed with Whistle Stop Homestead. Good morning to you, Ed. Thank you so much for coming in. And I shared that one, and that was good. I am right here. You can call me anytime. I use the coffee filters for the seed company. I can't lose those seeds. Oh, I understand. Yeah. Especially those little tiny ones. Oh my gosh, they are a nightmare to keep up with. Years ago, I propagated over 100 southern magnolia seeds. Long process and got 16 germination. My daughter planted one and it grew to 30 foot. During the ice storm, it split in half. Heartbreaking. Oh my goodness. But look, you got to remember all those years that you had it. I mean, that is so amazing that you grew that. And it's so amazing to just sit back and look at what you grow from seed. Do many uses for coffee? Yeah, there is. Who's going to Gail's meetup? I am not sure, but I'm sure people will start sounding off in the chat. I am still going to order more seeds. I will never stop. It's survival. I have to get seeds for the varieties I don't have. No, amen to that. When you see some stuff, I usually write it down, think about it, because if I do those snap orders, then I end up with stuff I don't even use. I save as many seeds as possible, both veggies and flowers. I am a seed hoarder too. Wow, we've confessional today. Hi, my name is Ginger. I am a seed hoarder, and I am proud of it. It is not a problem if you ask me. Not in my book. Yes, but if Jennifer Ocean Homestead had a tractor to plant her garden, stop, James. She doesn't like the tractor talk. Anne said, I think my finger is frozen this morning. Wendy sent me some Italy basil and some culinary basil. And when we were about to get our first big freeze, I went out per her instructions and picked off all the buds of the culinary basil that were blooming. So I have them all dried in here. Yes, I know it looks like something else that I'm not supposed to have. This is, see, I've marked it, culinary basil. So now, Wendy, do I just shake this, shake, and get all those little, because there's a bunch of, oh my gosh, guys, it still smells so good. Oh, the basil aroma is just, I love basil and I love basil tea. I can't wait to make basil tea again. So like the little tiny seeds in the bottom, or do you take them out and kind of run it between your fingers, Wendy, and let the little seeds drop out? Or are they big seeds? I do see some bigger seeds, like look right there. Do you see that big black seed right there? I forget what the seeds look like, so I'm trying to figure out. Little tiny black seeds will be in the bottom. Pick them out. Okay, I'm going to do that a little bit later, but I got my culinary basil. These are all the blooms that I picked off before the big freeze. And then my stevia plant, I did the same thing. But these stevia seeds are like super, they're like, I don't even want to, they're like dust particles. They're so small. So I'm going to have to do I may just plant like a whole little pouch thing just to make sure I get the seed part. I am a hoarder. Tom says I have tons of kitchen stuff. Well, I got kitchen stuff too. I drove by my old farm and there are still 6 beautiful magnolias. I'm so proud of the very hard work to germinate those. Oh, that's so awesome. It really is. Most folks have a shoebox amount of seeds saved. Wendy has a 30-gallon black tote full of seeds saved. I would call that borderline seed hoarder. It's okay. She owns it. She wears it. Say it with your chest, Wendy. I am a seed hoarder and I am proud of it. Little black tiny seeds will be in the bottom. Pick them out. Oh, I read that already. I actually do need a tractor, Jennifer said, but I wouldn't know how to use it or fix it. I'm just going to need raised beds that I can easily build. Oh, okay. Yeah, tractors come in handy for a lot of stuff. I do too, Terry. The aroma of the blooms is amazing. Did I skip a comment? I am so sorry if I did. I don't know where it was. I use tweezers, Wendy said. Terry said, gave the chickens the leftover beans and ham hocks along with cornbread, and now we have happy chickens on the homestead. Boy, they do love it when they get the leftovers, don't they? And I'm not really that picky. And I don't think Terry is either, about what I give the chickens. I pretty much give them, I don't give them fish. I think that's the one thing I hold back from fish or any leftover mushrooms I haven't used. I don't give them that. Now, the ducks, I have to be very careful because we have one chicken in with the ducks. That's Fran. She gets along with all of them. And I think she's an Easter egger, but she's the one that, was near to death. The other chickens like beat the crap out of her. And when I picked her up, her whole head and her whole neck, there were no feathers. She was a bloody mess. She looked like Rocky after Clubber Lang beat the crap out of him. Okay. And I felt so bad for her because after she laid on a bunch of eggs and I brought her down to the house, I tried to integrate her back with the same flock. Man, they weren't having it. They were super mean to her. So then I had to spray her down with Blue Coat, and get her all doctored up. And I really did not think she was going to live to see the next day, but she did. And she is all big and fat and fluffy now, and her cone is coming in red right now. So I feel like she's going to be laying anytime. She's so pretty and she's so sweet. She follows me around. I mean, she's so sweet. She's like, thank you for saving my life. Now, will you give me some treats, please? I would like some mealworms or something out of your fridge that you didn't eat. She's such a sweet chicken. Um, Nothing like your farm, Wendy. Such hard work went into your orchards. Yes, it did. It really did. Wendy said, okay, I will be honest. Found 4 more 5-gallon buckets of seeds. Seriously, plus the 5-gallon bucket for the seed company to grow this year. Yes, I am very proud. Yep, say it with your chest. If you're proud, say it with your chest. I am too. Chickens, no onions, peppers, or mushrooms. Yeah, I don't give them the mushrooms. And actually, I've given them peppers before, and they don't like them. So they kind of tell me what they don't like. It's true, I need enough raised beds to fill the whole yard except the fruit tree section. So I need to win 2 lotteries or just 5,000 times on the Doge wheel. There you go. Just keep plugging in for that win. Right, chickens are brutal. They really are. They're mean and nasty to one another sometimes. I'm so glad Fran is happy with the ducks. They were also mean to her. I know, me too. I'm glad she lives cohesively with them. Because I hated for her to be by herself. I mean, she was just all alone and no interaction with anybody or anything. Now, Shim, who was her Mac Daddy, he's our I think he's an Americana. He's got rust and he's got green and he kind of looks like Wendy's rooster that got her last night. He kind of looks like that, yours. But he has some green feathers, some turquoise feathers. He's absolutely beautiful. And Shem is Shem because I thought it was a she, and she was my favorite chicken, and she used to follow me around. And then when Shem started uh, crowing, I realized that she was a he. So I called him Shem. But then there's also somebody named Shem in the Bible too. I didn't know that. So, but I have learned that through my digging in the word. So that's awesome. But anyways, he is my favorite. I can pick him up. I can love on him. He is the sweetest guy. We've had a couple of, you know, training sessions, and he remembers all his training. So he doesn't come for me. He talks to me. He walks with me when I'm feeding them. And he is such a good guy, and I love him. The one thing, Chick Days is coming up everywhere, guys. Tractor Supply, the feed store, you name it, Chick Days are coming up. I really don't need any more chickens because we get quite a few eggs, and we have a good amount of chickens. I still have my one zombie hen too, Terry. I still have her. Um, she's got a bit of a attitude too. Sometimes she kind of will walk towards me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not the one. You need to find a different owner to do things like that with. Don't try to step to me, okay? We will have that meeting that we all have with our chickens at one point or another. The ones that get a little feisty. But I did tell Joey, if I see, I think it's a copper Moran. I think I would like one of those because I think that is the chicken that lays the mahogany colored egg. And that is the one color egg I don't have. I have white eggs from the ducks. I have peach, green, and like a sage color from the Easter eggers. I get brown eggs from I guess the Buff Orpingtons give me the brown eggs, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's the black. I have gray Buff Orpingtons, and I think Joey and I saw Wendy had some too. And then I have some black Buff Orpingtons. And I just, if I see some Copper Morans, I'm probably going to get one or two of those, maybe three, because you can't get them in just one. So I may get a couple of those. Yes, and it was a great chicken story, and now she lives harmoniously with the ducks. So there you go. If I knew the names of the tractor and car parts, I would make sense. But all I hear is Chinese. You just hear Charlie Brown's teacher, right? Wrong, 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 wrong. I can't even pay attention when I try to hear tractor and car. Thank you so much, Nene Tam. Wendy says, all you wanted, $2 Doge wins can be mailed to my raised bed Amazon fund. Wendy said, I can't type this morning. Unwanted. Okay. Autocorrect is horrible. It really is when you're trying to make a very good point. I rescued that rooster of mine. He better be nice. I will stick him in rooster jail. Yeah, we have a rooster jail hospital. It serves as two different purposes depending on what the need is. We have tractors in and drive, but don't get me to fix them. Mustang girl loved my car and said, oh, nice. I bet Tamara would love that car too. Ginger, everyone have a wonderful day. Yes. Thank you, Tamara. You too. Thank you for coming in, sister. Love you. Pray that's what I have done for everything I wanted. God bless me. Yes, he does bless us. He really does. Done many times for everything, Wendy. Thank you, Ginger Nantam said, great live as usual. Much love to you all. Have a blessed day and see some of you on Homestead Hangout. Yes. So, Minty Cactus, I don't think is going live. I don't know. If you go put, just go make sure you have all of the bells and whistles and notifications and all that stuff done. Make sure you do that. And then when Minty Cactus surprises us with a live, you can go in there. Wendy said she is super, super funny, or they are super funny. Terry said, I love listening to chicken math and normal everyday conversations. I know, it's so awesome, isn't it? And I love to have to, when I put my chicken eggs in a crate, or in an egg crate, I love to put, I start with one color and then I move to start with the browns and I go to the tans and then I go to the peach colored and then the green and then the sage green on the other end. I just like to organize them. I color coordinate my eggs. Just crazy chicken lady over here and becoming crazy duck lady. My new little ducklings should be laying very soon. I would think they're going to start laying soon. So anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget to save all your seeds, all your seeds. And we'll see you at Scott's Live at noon. And then tonight is Homestead Hangout. Starts with Gillum Farms. You can just start there and they'll tell you where to go after that. All right, guys, we love you. Take care of you and yours. God bless. And we'll see you on the next video or live. Okay.